What's going on, ET? It's Jerry Smith, and we're doing Quagmire Melee, day one. Giggity. Alright, let's go ahead and show you the deck, and then we're going to get hidden. Thank you for, by the way, giving me a little bit of a time off. Had a nice little family vacation. Unfortunately, Morty's not doing too good. Feeling sick, probably the sickest he's ever been, so it's a little give and take. But beyond that, it was a good weekend, and we'll see what the week has to hold for us, because it's already been a little bit of a long night yesterday. What am I doing? 100% fighter, 100% Quagmire, 100% chance of me probably not finishing top 100 because all mine are either fused or unfused or one mythic. So I have no quads. I'm not going to come in most powerful. Also, 2CM is the best I got on any of Quagmire's combos. So they did make it limit per 6 in the store to buy more Quagmire. I'm not going to, besides Gromwell and Glenn, and then I don't know, maybe a handful of others. I'm just like not super enthused. But Ground Brawl and Glenn, obviously a force to be reckoned with, and I assume that we're gonna see a lot of it. So, especially if I had more CM on it, that would change things. But let's go ahead and get hitting. We're starting at level 20. Let's see if we can get to 21. We got to talk to our friend Stephanie. Stephanie. Oh yeah, we'll go with that. 1,047 on those legs, 40 on the mythics. Let's go. And we get a fuse. We're going to play him first. That's going to get us all the way up to 150. Looks like El Presidente is going to be taking us on. I like the punch payback shield, so we're going to start with that. Not shield, bodyguard. My apologize. My apologies. My apologize. Yeah, this is going to be a jury week. Get ready for it. We get another fused, which was already there apparently the first time, and I definitely thought was an unfused. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to try to do this every other kind of thing. So we're going to look at some of the newer combos and get our Ground Brawl and Glen out. That's going to pump up our slot 1 and make it even better for us to go and get those delicious hits in. So 105 coming at Snot, and it was enough to take down Stephanie. There you go, first win. We're up to 21. Can we get to 22? All we can do is ask. Beretta, right? Beretta? Like a Beretta filter, you know. 784. Definitely not anything else. On the legs. 42 on the mythics. I get it, by the way. We're going to get Quad Quagmire. Start taking on Wedding Bill, who is doing a lot. Doing things. We're going to punch payback. I think, yeah, it's low enough health. We can punch payback. Let's go ahead and get through this thing. A lot of punch, a lot of payback. That punch alone is going to do it, so the payback isn't even going to have to do shit. Let's get that out. Fasty 40, they get another bill, and we're going to just prime ourselves with the position of making a Ground Brawling Glen if we can, but we really don't need it, but we're totally going to do it, so it's going to be the win against Beretta, taking them down right now on their slot 1. Bill just doesn't have super high health. That's another one that's hard to play sometimes. That's why, even with my quad deck, I don't really run him all the time. Pretty sure I definitely have quad bills. There's like 2 bill boxes that I did. You have the tubes. You have the Googles. Look it up. I'm not going to add it into the video, but you know what? They're there. There's 2 boxes. If you're interested, you want to see bill boxes, go look up. I have a playlist. That's the thing. Do that. Getting Quagmire up. Future Rich Snot in slot 1. It's going to cause some damage, but not super crazy. It's a little bit slow on Craze compared to some of the other cards out there. Don't have any object cards. I really don't like that we don't have any object cards. It is nice that we get some gas, some bomb, and then of course the leech to keep us healthy, but I would much rather us be able to take them on. Let's look at 5 up. 5 up? Yeah, that's... I think I did it right. 1,251 on those legs, 66 on the mythics. All right, slot 1, getting into danger territory. I really want to be able to make that combo. You know, it's good enough. I'm just going to make a Ground Brawl and Glen. Let's get some Cripple All in play. Let's get some Shield All, some Cheer All. Not Cheer All. Dang, wow, I'm all over the place. Let's get some Motivate. Help my slot 2 and be able to break through a little bit. They're going to have Leech and can heal up, but the more I can make it aggressive there, the better. Another Quagmire going out because we do technically have 2 Cripple Alls, one from Glenn and one from One Man Band going. Also, nice placement on One Man Band compared to Future Rich Snot, which they're going to make right now. I know that because I can see the future, and I've played this algorithm 2,000 million times, and that's just what they do. They have the combo to make it. Look at that attack on slot 2. That's almost enough to get me over the line until I do this, and that's definitely enough to get me over the line. Let's take down their slot 1, and that actually would have done 2. We had enough in the tank with just slot 1 and 2. And bring this thing to a close. 5 up, thank you. Big 1 up. And now we're up to 23. 23? 24. I think so. 23. We get... hold on. Kaczuhowicz? Maybe? That's what I'll say. 1,044 on the leg, 62 on the mythics. Teddy coming out first, and for that we're gonna get out Glenn, because it's Glenn Melee. You always play your character first, assuming that the character with the buff is better than any other card you can play. And I'm sorry, but I had like 150 on that, so yeah. Actually, that was after a little bit of damage too. I don't even know what the full health would be, which for here 155, 193. Yeah, that mythic that feels like I'm gonna play it most of the time. I don't have a lot of cards that are just naturally almost 200 HP without a combo. Even with Punch Burn coming at me from $1 Joe, I still think I'm in pretty good spirits and position. We're going to be able to take down their McLean. I know it was like the Hammer versus $300 Knife episode, but McLean, nope. The fancy hammer that ended up winning. And if that's a spoiler, you should be a better viewer because that was forever ago. I'm sorry. I can't help spoil season 1 stuff when we're this far along. Also, I don't know if it's season 1, but I would say it's pretty early on. Definitely first 3 seasons? I'm going to say first 3 seasons. Okay. A $300 knife has been in the game since like forever, and I assume the easiest way to get rights was to the older shows, because I do think that it's limited by season, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know that for sure. You know, that's just me shooting in the dark from what I've seen. But if you know, feel free to drop it in the comments and educate me and everyone who's watching. We have illiterate. Is that right? Is that right? Wino? Illiterate wino. I think I take personal offense to this, because that's me. I'm illiterate. 2,099 on those legs, 132 on the mythics. Getting out Quag, and then we're gonna, let's do the punch payback first. And this is gonna be, I assume, the wheel. Is the wheel coming out? I'm gonna say the wheel. If we have a chance for them to make combo, which it looks like they won't, but maybe. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, they will, because I didn't make the combo and that card wasn't in play. So, do we have another one? We could totally not punch through this, right? No, we'll have enough. It's gonna be enough. It's gonna take a little effort, but 40 degraded, and then there, and then the attack. That's enough. Cool. Yeah. Quag going out. And this is going to be enough to close up shop. So we're going to take the win here on our slot 2. And a clean sweep nonetheless. I love that. Feels good. Alright, on to the next one. 25, going up 26. Let's see. Ideally, day 1 you would like a nice clean sweep. That's a really good setup for getting in a decent spot for top 500, and definitely a requirement for top 100, I would say. I don't think it's impossible to mess up one game on day 1 and not be in top 100, but I do think that it makes everything harder for you. Quagmire. First, David H. David H., what do you got? 832 on those legs, 78 on the mythics. And it looks like we're playing Wedding Bill, so they're trying to bring out all the damage at once. It's no punch burn, but it is definitely a concern. It's no punch burn, but still a concern. Huh. I'll work on that. That feels pretty good, actually. That kind of felt buttoned up, actually. I don't know if I need to work on that very much, but, you know, we'll see how applicable it is. I don't know if it's as smooth as it's so-and-so melee and you always play your character first. but that's not that it rolls off the tongue. It's because I say it so often. Let's go ahead and get this ground ball and Glen made into slot 1, and that's going to be enough juice once again to take down our contender, David H., and take the win. Looks like it's going to be a clean sweep today. Just because it's fall coming on doesn't mean that you can't start your clean sweep cleaning today. There's always an opportunity to start clean sweeping in your life. And I suggest you start doing so in AT because it feels super good. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for day 1. I love and appreciate you. It's been busy, and there's a lot going on. Super busy. I'm gonna do my best to keep up with everything. I know I owe stuff. I know it's been there. It's just been difficult. Love you guys. Appreciate you. There will be things. Will be soon, and more better introductions and outros. And there you go. That's how we do it. That's the whole video. That's besides this and maybe a little bit of what's to come. But that's gonna be it. All right. Love you. Bye. Oh, listen to the toad. There was more. All right. Bye.